2, 1, 0. Welcome me live here at Texas Motor Speedway here in Fort Worth, USA. Obviously in the state of Texas. My name is Ezeckiel Reyes.
And it's your boy, Gabe Allen, up in the booth again with another banger.
Okay, yeah, we have Gabe up in the booth. He's gonna be joining us here for tonight. So yeah, it should be an entertaining one here for tonight. It should be better than what we saw yesterday in the truck race, because these are the Cup cars. Should be easier to drive. Currently we see, I think, about 30 drivers right now logged on the racetrack. So smaller. I think this is the smallest field we've seen in a while, but yeah, should be fun. What you looking forward here for tonight, Gabe?
I'm gonna look for a lot of cautions. Honestly, it's a loose setup. I don't know. There's a lot of decent drivers in the field, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot of, like, probably 5 cautions mostly. But they ain't gonna probably be as big. I think it'll be self spins and stuff like that with the new tire model being in store today. So.
This is gonna be the first time these drivers are gonna have to run with this new tire model in the Cup Series. And as I said, long race. So we're going to show race analysis on the right-hand side of the screen. 167 miles in total, 250 miles in length, NIS length here that we went for tonight. Pit window going to be every 55 to 60 laps, and pit road speed is 50 miles per hour. Obviously, here in the track of Texas Motor Speedway, I'm going to go ahead and show track description on the right-hand side of your screen. Track configuration, oval, track length, 1.5 miles in length, track turns 4, 1 in each corner. Elevation around 600 above sea level. Track temperature currently 106, which is actually fairly cool for a place like Texas. Weather right now 70 degrees out, and wind going northeast at 8 miles per hour. So fairly stable conditions, I guess, right now. But how do you think the drivers are going to take it here tonight?
I feel like they're going to take it safe early. I feel like they have learned their lessons over the past few weeks. I have my eye on, let's see, I think that Cosman guy is going to win. The 84, I have him as a winner today. I feel like he will do decent and have enough pace to keep up front with the boys and get that first win in iSCAR.
Right, number 84, Cosman Ionescu is currently sitting in second place, but Dylan Alt is currently showing his stride as of right now, up front, first in practice. And that top 2, actually top 3, all proximity cars. So they're finally starting to regain what they've lost these past 2 weeks. And hopefully one of those proximity machines could return to victory lane here tonight. Another person we haven't shown around is, oh my gosh, Game Machine. With probably a really interesting car in that number 21. Very, very bright. Looks like a mirror. But whatever the heck he wants to run. But some more surprising people in the top 10. But I guess this is because of draft or something like that. Jackson Menchu is currently sitting in 6th in practice. Kiloa Hankins in the 72 is sitting 7th. Not Christopher Wheel, but Cole Woody. He nearly won the Michigan race until he got.
But is Cole Woody really a surprise though? He always shows speeds at these tracks because he's actually pretty good in NIS. So hey man, say man, he ain't no surprise to me.
This is his best track. I mean, you don't count out that to number 28. He said he's won here more, I think, like 3 times last season in the NIS area. So watch out for that number 26 as we set ourselves up here for qualifying. Gonna slide ourselves to the side. Rise up, remove our hats as we salute our nation's colors. If you're not just joining us here right now, the Texas 250 currently under qualifying conditions as of right now. Some people have logged in at least one lap. Give me a moment. Excuse me. Yeah, 7 people logging in laps, but to the top of the board, Connor Brandon in that 92, who's supposed to be running an EVIX paint scheme, but apparently that's not showing up as right now.
No, sir, do not. I don't know about that, my boy. I feel like he's gonna be a target on people's back if he's running that scheme, but I ain't saying anything else. But yeah, I can't see it.
Oh gosh. Well, otherwise than that, as the qualifying board grows, we still see some people yet to log in some laps. Nick Miller, who is obviously one of the setup helpers right now, leading machine on the racetrack. He's turned around the 79, Lennon Schmidt out on the racetrack as well. Aaron Mulrooney. I wouldn't be surprised if Mulrooney is up towards the front to the end of the race, because Mulrooney, one of the best in the business. And got some more people qualifying. Donovan Strauss joining late, but I don't know.
Yeah, interesting thing is they actually heat up their tires coming off pit road. Some guys actually drift off coming off pit road, heat up them tires, you know, to get a little extra advantage on these boys.
You can't like totally do a full burnout because that's illegal. William Schmidt just nails the wall, but you can't.
Yeah.
Usually it only works on a super speedway since you're full throttle most of the way. Not saying like you're not full throttle in here. I mean, you're obviously full throttle in this car, but in super speedway racing, you could burn it out and get faster lap times that way. But with this new tire model, obviously this having cold tires, it's gonna play a difference, and it should be interesting on how all these people should.
Yep, it looks like it's going to turn into a proximity versus field race this week, as usual. But who knows? We saw a surprise almost last night, so ho ho ho, it's Christmas time, so who's going to be the surprise tonight?
Right, and currently 15 people logging themselves out on the top. I'd be surprised to see people. I'm surprised Nick Miller. Well, actually, he's working on his second lap right now. He's now works in, well, yeah, puts himself in 5th. I was about to say if Miller didn't log himself up there, I'd be really surprised about that, but he's now sitting in 5th place. Some drivers not electing to qualify. Looks like Bianchini's not electing to. Wheel, Christopher Wheel in the 041 still yet to log in a lap.
Cosent. Oh, go ahead, my mate. Go ahead. So Cosum, oh my boy, what you doing, Chief?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay,
you go.
We got the 84 who has not logged in a lap, which is kind of surprised. He was fast in practice. Wheel has not made a lap, honestly, because he spun like twice. I saw that, so not a surprise. Ryan, no, and the other guys. So we're ready to stack them up.
Alright, the order will be shown in front of your screen. Connor Brandon, Dylan Alt gonna round out row number 1. Row number 2, Hunter Johnson, Cole Woody. Row number 3, Nick Miller, Dylan Schwallenberg. Row number 4, gonna be Derek M. Smith, Keaton Jones. Row number 5, Austin Johnson, and Kilo Hankins. The rest of the order is gonna be shown on your screen. Find your favorite driver and hope he wins it here for tonight. Who's gonna be your pick here for this race by the looks of it?
Well, I said the 84. I'm going to stick with the 84, but I hear the 94 is a pretty good driver, so it might be an 84 versus 94 night.
Right, Cosman elected not to qualify. He's going to be starting mid-section of the field for tonight. So 31 drivers out on the racetrack. A fairly long race. This is about 250 miles, just as long as Daytona. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do get an early green flag run in, but I wouldn't be surprised either if we do get some early cautions left and right. But we'll have to see on how these drivers are going to take it here for tonight's race.
Yeah, but I would not be surprised if a proximity car wins tonight, as usual.
Still have yet to pick up a cup win. Last week we saw, I think it was Dylan, not Dylan Alt, but it was Daniel Falkingham go to victory lane at Michigan. The week before that at Daytona, we saw Charlie Byer, who's not in this race as of right now. He went to victory lane, so a lot of early winners not showing, or early showers showing up in this tonight's field. But should be interesting on how these regulars are gonna take it tonight. Maybe we'll see. We'll start seeing their stride being shown here tonight.
Yeah, and I'm sorry everyone about his English. He is not really an English major, so he's having problem pronouncing things correctly. So.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
So yeah.
What do you mean? Get out of here, boy. Oh my god. Go to green. Base car lights are off. Alright, they're working off the grid. Race analysis is going to be shown yet again for those of you who are now just joining us. 167 laps, 250 miles. No stages going to be run for tonight. Pit window every 55 to 60 laps, so we should see, I think, 2 or 3 pit stops being made. Pit road speed is 50 miles per hour. Weather right now, 70 degrees, wind pretty strong, going northeast. But that's just classic Texas flatlands here. So, yeah, the number 92, Connor Brandon, gonna lead the field to the green. Top 3 are all proximity machines. It should be a fun one on how they're gonna align this restart. But we haven't seen how this setup is gonna work with the pack. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a lot of aggressive racing with fresh new tires. But you also have to keep in mind it's cold tires as well. Pace car slides itself on in. 167 laps. Gonna be going into the books as we line ourselves up to the start-finish line. Green, green,
Boogity,
green.
boogity, boogity, let's go race them, boys!
And they work in one.
It had to be said.
Oh my god. Oh, the 83!
Blinkers.
Joe Burgee has slammed the wall. No caution is called.
Oh, Joe Berger, come on now, buddy.
They're racing really aggressive. Burgee just, he lost it.
Yes, it's Burgee. Oh, call Woody!
Oh, Woody!
Oh,
I want to say on the wrecking!
Miller! Oh my gosh, Dylan Schwallenberg has committed die.
What are
The
they
24 is
doing?
in the grass. Joe Berger has crashed out or left or disconnected. I think that was just, I don't know, that was rough.
Hell yeah, it was rough. We got people wrecking lap 1, giving me truck flashbacks. I don't know what they were doing. Looks like Woody got loose. And somebody hit this 16 of Schwallenberg and
No, so the
slammed
thing
outside
was,
wall.
my guy, the 9 got loose, the 16 hit him, the 16 got hit, and then Cole was on the outside, just his separate wreck, so
Right.
yes, sir.
Luckily,
That's
not
pretty
a lot
nasty.
of damage to the 16 as you see. My goodness.
Oh, that was a hard hit. I think he might be down some revs.
Yeah,
or
I wouldn't be
PMs.
surprised.
We hate to see it. And Malachi Drake has not actually registered in, so he might be our first DNF of the night, boys.
Well, actually, Joe Burgee is going to be the first to get down. It's at 83. Wrecked it, coming in a 1. Cold tires and people not knowing what they're doing. I'm not saying Woody doesn't know what he's doing. He definitely knows what he's doing. But back half of the field is actually going to come on a pit road, which is very surprising considering we only ran 1 lap under green. But
Well, a lot of them guys hit the grass trying to avoid all that junk, so I'm not surprised that some people take it a little easy on their tires early.
I wonder how much damage that Schwallenberg has. The 16 he hit the wall. He hit the wall fairly hard on the left side, but hopefully his car is a-okay. But as it
Oh, that's what I felt. I felt an earthquake from that hit. It was pretty bad.
Stretch. Donovan Strauss getting himself back onto the racetrack. Don't know if he was involved in it. By the looks of it, he wasn't. But he does have a 4X on his machine, unfortunately. Already half the field already has like, some kind of incident for going in the grass. So bonus points being wasted by the looks of it right now, unfortunately. If you're now just joining us here for tonight, obviously working on our first caution of the day. 2 caution laps being logged. We should go green, I think, next time by, because there was no rave rounds being called, but... Oh! We will get a single file restart, since that was a, that was a first lap wreck, so... The field will be single file for, the next restart. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You see drivers wrecking all over the place for these for this first lap. But I mean, that does give some more racing, some more green.
Yeah, the 16's pretty torn up, honestly. He will probably be down a little bit, but hey, it don't matter anymore. He'll probably be there in the end, probably, you know. It's iSCAR, so more cautions mean more time to fix your damage.
Alright, so the field is single file. As I said, iSCAR rules state if there's a caution from the first lap green, they will turn it into iRacing will hit the switch to single file. And here we are, single file, so Hunter Johnson gonna IndyCar style it right up against the wall. He has 3 proximity cars right behind him, so lots of communication between those 3 to hit for this next green flag. So here we go for the next restart. Hunter Johnson has led from the drop of the green. Pace car is in. And
we are green.
Green, green, green.
Nice and clean single file racing. I love to see it.
double wide towards around the top 10 as Garrett Pick makes himself to the low side of the 72 kilo Hankins below. Not having a great restart. He's already falling back to a lot of drivers who are shoving themselves to the bottom. So right now, still people floating around on the racetrack. That battle for the lead is heating up just a slight.
Yeah, Connor Brennan is probably hungry from last week. He had a great car last week at Michigan.
Another yellow.
Oh boy.
Liam Sheen, Trey Shuttlesworth, Nick Miller again. Who's happened toward the rear of the field?
Nicky got a little sticky in that.
What? I'm fairly confused.
Foolish big fella.
It's like, I don't know, Sheen. What? Oh, Miller got into Sheen. He was on the bottom of him. There were 3 wide. Miller tapped the wall off of 4. Trey split at 3, but Miller just came down on Trey. They were like 3 wide, and Miller, I don't know, just sandwiched Trey. No more room. We're under caution yet again. Jeez. A lot of cautions plaguing this first part of the race.
But of course, it's near the back of the field where it always happens, seems to happen. Not near the middle, not near the front, but the back. We racing for like last place or second to last, and we be wrecking each other. Like, calm down, calm down.
There's 160 laps to go. I don't know what these drivers are doing. They're racing out of their minds. Still probably haven't learned from what they had at Iowa.
Yeah, one suggestion said Miller might need to be drug tested, which we might actually have to drug test this man. Shout out to my boy Dog, aka Benjamin White, for saying that comment, by the way. We have a lot of people coming down pit road, or a decent amount of people near the back of the field.
Already, several cars disconnecting from the race. Clampitt is gone, Donovan's gone. But I just said, back half of the field yet again coming on a pit road, topping off on fuel. Well, we're ready. We're already filtering out drivers that ain't gonna win it. Ain't looking for that. Ain't looking pretty for them, unfortunately.
Yeah, but actually, shout out to Jackson Mechu. That man, ever since he signed with Friends of Kerman, he's been doing pretty good. So shout out to him. He needs these good run.
Yeah. He's currently sitting. I don't even know where he is on the track. We're gonna go double file for this restart. So third restart of the day. Our third green flag. Gonna be stacking them 2 by 2. Johnson gonna elect the inside. Connor Green outside. Top 5 for the top 5 all proximity cars. The only person out of that one is Derek M. Smith in the 66, who is a Miller Motorsports machine. So proximity definitely showing their talent right now, and they're hoping to pick one up. Got a lot of cars, a lot of proximity cars in this field, so the chance of them winning is definitely up there. All right, coming to the green. Hunter, Brandon, Alt, Smith, Mulrooney, Jones, Meredith, Pick, Kendrick, Menchu rounds out the top 10. Pace cars. And green. The one. Double wide, and that's where Connor is. He gets left down. Up with him. So
F in chat. A lot of slicing and dicing. Hopefully we keep it clean though.
Right, these drivers have to keep it clean as much as possible. This set's loose, so. Oh, Connor taps the wall.
Yeah, turn 4 is going to be a trouble spot. Caution's out.
Oh, a big wreck. That's Woody. Schmidt. Miller. I think that was Wheel who was also involved. My gosh, another big wreck.
Miller has been involved in all 3 of these crashes.
As you said, towards the back half of the field. And that's where it keeps happening. I don't know what's of these drivers, but we'll take a look at it. It looks like William got loose off of 4, got into Cole, and around he went. Miller just piles in. Schmidt got loose. Woody showing displeasure.
Yeah, this is something else.
They voted for a loose set, and we're already taking out half the field before lap 20. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't think it's half of the field, like 1/4 maybe.
Still a lot of I mean, yeah, true, but yeah,
and like I said, the tire miles probably playing a factor into this whole situation. Maybe, here's a suggestion, boys. Maybe we should have some Viagra in all race and see how we do then. I feel like that would help our performance.
Stop, girl.
I'm just saying, Viagra does a trick sometimes. In bed. And on track. Ask Mark Martin.
Gosh. You need to go to bed. You need some sleep. So Woody's done for, unfortunately. Schmidt is probably done for. Miller's definitely done for. Oh gosh, early wrecks, as I said, just plaguing the race, and as I said, just giving a lot of flashbacks of that Texas race. I mean, not Texas, but that Iowa race.
I think this is just giving PTSD, honestly. But this means more cautions means they're not using up their tires up front, so this might be another time management race. So who knows? Hopefully not. I pray to God it's not a time management race because I want to be out of here before 2 and 25 minutes.
Oh, ew, go to bed. iSCAR lights are still on, probably because of wave around, but there's more time. There's more session time in this race because it's a Cup Series race. You're running 250 miles.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes coming up, my boys. So don't just sit back and watch this play out. It'll be better. I promise you. We'll make it better for all these lovely fans out here paying $5 a stream to watch us race around a iRacing track.
Oh my goodness.
And do not count out Malachi Drake because he could probably still get on a lead lap at the amount of cautions we have. He'll only be about 15 down. Hopefully we don't have 15 cautions, but anything's possible. Anything.
Alright, this is iSCAR, of course. That's a 2K rating limit.
Yeah, and Jackson Metchu showing the big boys how to race. P7 now, so yes, sir.
Minshew started in 20th place.
Yeah, but they also do not count out the 54 Gregson Trexler had a little stuttering problem there. But he's our points leader heading into Texas, so he has a fairly had a good season so far. So I would not count him out. He's usually up there at the end of these things or in the middle of the race. So
Trexler started in 13th, is currently displayed in 13th place. We're left with just about 25, 26 drivers on the racetrack.
but 24 only on the lead lap.
Alright, here we go.
Lining them up for another one.
It's top 4 this time. They're all proximity cars. It's Hunter, Dylan, Mulrooney, and Brandon.
I bet you Bonchner is getting a hard arm right now.
You need to go to bed. Go to bed. You need some sleep, bro.
And we're green flag racing at Texas Motor Speedway.
Somebody did not get a good restart. I think it's Jackson Mitchell in the 53 as they're scrambling right around the midsection of the field. Flying to one.
We're playing football now. I like it. This was one of the cleanest restarts we had today, so.
Double file. Mulrooney washes up the racetrack. Dylan Alt to the low side. He's going to take that position. Keaton Jones wants to make a bit of sound. He works himself to the low side to allow Connor Brandon, the 92.
Oh, yo! DiMaggio's around. He got turned, I think, by the 19.
Unbelievable.
Oh, boy. But it was a 3 who got wrecked. I don't know. I don't think that was Trey. I think he wrecked by himself.
No, Trey's wreck was separate. Trey just looked like...
Oh, no. It was the 66 and the 3 just got together. I guess he was checking up for the 420 car because he was on the apron. Because he probably got loose, so... Yeah.
Oh. What you call it?
Bianchini?
Probably he might have gotten a penalty. That's why he was going on pit road. Hopefully he didn't get trapped one down, but probably made himself through. Yet again, another caution, working on caution 4.
Yeah, he just missed. He was trying to go to the apron to get to pit road. I guess he missed it, and everybody else didn't see it behind him until it's too late and wrecked. So, hate to see it for them and them boys, but what can you say?
I would not be surprised to see a lot of pissed off drivers after the first 20 laps. Obviously, caution filled, unfortunately.
Keaton Jones to pit road.
Still have at least, by the looks of it.
Oh, and Garrett Pick has blown up under caution? What? Did he get turned? Yeah, Garrett Pick might actually be done for today because he had his engine falter somehow.
Nope, just called it a day. Drove into the wall, calling it a day. That's what iSCAR drivers do. That's their way of calling it a day. Don't know why. Guess they want screen time. Not a good way to get screen time, though. Yeah, not a lot to talk about, because obviously under caution.
I think this is maybe our, like, third caution of the race and under 20. Oh, 4 for 20 laps? Ooh.
You've only logged
20 or 21 laps.
14 laps have been ran under caution. That's crazy.
Well, only 6 laps, so...
Anybody surprising in that top 10?
Yeah, let's see. Our biggest mover of the race so far is Jackson Medchu, 27th to 6th. But 76, I have never heard of him before, but he's a rookie, so I guess that might be a surprising.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Meredith in the 76. He was run towards the front at the Daytona race. Unfortunately, late end wreck caught him up. And he did win. I think he was close to winning a dual race a couple of weeks ago, but didn't pull it off. I don't think he showed up at Michigan either. So Meredith currently running in 5th place, trying to float around by the looks of it.
Yeah, I feel like 167 laps or NIS or halfway of NIS is too much for these boys. I feel like we'll see more people drop out by the middle of the race if we keep getting this many cautions.
Right. Probably going to be a race of survival and attrition, because obviously this being a long race, still, by the looks of it, ATVO calculating 1 hour and 18 minutes of racing still to go under green flag. So what can you really say? It's only the drivers that I could see screwing whatever up, but whatever. Coming to green this time. One to go at the wire.
And it's only been a proximity show. Hunter Johnson is the leader. Hunter Nation, as he says in chat. So go Hunter Nation and go every other nation out there. Even Obama Nation.
Ew, you need some sleep, bro.
Maybe. After this race, I'll probably need some sleep. Honestly.
Alright, here we go, setting ourselves up for this next green flag run. Hunter Johnson, Aaron Mulrooney. Aaron Mulrooney. Connor Brannon round out the top 4, and the 5th one out of that outcast. Michael Meredith in the 76. Space car slides itself on the pit road, getting set for the next green flag run. Here we go, back to the gears.
Green flag, green flag.
The proximity car is on sync on these restarts. Oh my goodness. Holy cow, they just pull away.
They have to do that to keep themselves in that top 5. They're probably going to call to time that restart. They're all teammates, so I wouldn't be surprised if they are. All in a call.
This was one of the most cleaner restarts we had today, so lovely to see that.
It's Menchu on the low side as Meredith works himself around on the outside. He's on the outside working most of the time, but he's sailing it in there, making it stick.
Menchu!
He needs some sleep. Meredith still trying to clear the 53 of Jackson, but they're starting to stack up on the bottom. That's Mulrooney lost a bit of speed off of 4, and Meredith works himself into 5th. Wants to look low. Connor throws the block. Oh, God.
Bang!
Connor wants to get turned. I mean, Meredith's getting the taste of his own medicine of what he got at Daytona.
At least we're rooting for like racing, so shout out to these boys actually keeping it clean for once.
Better knock on wood, commentator jeans, because you know how that crap works. And it came in. Battle for lead. Here comes Alt to the low side, and he wants to take it. And Hunter Johnson currently doesn't have any help.
Yeah, he's about to go backwards a little bit. Everybody's running that low lane.
Oh, here we go. We're fanning out. All the way against the wall as Jackson Menchu, who now slides it to the second groove. Now 2 lanes of racing now. Here comes the 2. Mulrooney, he wants to make something happen, but Hunter Johnson says otherwise. And now it's Alt and clean air out front.
Uh-oh. Never mind. Somebody has a little tire smoke because they're in internet, but no caution. Good.
Lots of close racing in this package allows it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think Mechu's going to the back to just save some tires or something. Learn some tricks or stuff. So, and there's a battle for the lead going on. Hunter Johnson takes back the lead.
Back to the front. The 32 goes, and Alt wants to be the pusher for that 32. As they fly into 1. Oh, really forcing the issue. But Hunter still having it nicely. By the looks of it, they work down the back straightaway. Meredith on the low side of Mulrooney. Meredith gets a bit tight, and Mulrooney got to be pinching right off the corner, but Meredith looking like he's sticking that low side really well.
Meredith wants to upset this proximity.
Oh, hard to the wall. That's Grayson Trexler.
Oh boy, points leader.
Yellow flag is out.
And we got a caution, my boys. Hate to see it. Good racing though, so
Right.
there's improvement for sure.
Get a replay of what happened to the 54, as looks like it was Sheen who got into him.
That's not the first time you got on somebody today, I hear. Maybe not be the last either.
He just straight hooked him. Into the wall, Sheen went. I mean, not Sheen, but Trexler went. I don't know what Sheen's doing. Just following him around. Hard hit to the outside wall goes Trexler, unfortunately.
Yeah, Sheen might be the next driver that needs to be drug tested after the race. So, yes sir. Hate it for the points leader. That's going to probably hurt him in points a little bit, drop a few positions after the race, because I think his car might be totaled.
I mean, he's still running out on the racetrack. Still have a lot of laps to, make something happen. But obviously, that's gonna give it a huge hit on points. As you said, but
he's gonna have engine damage for sure. The front's pretty much gone, and that's gonna make everything hot. So, sucks for the Bills. 54 car. So, yeah.
Take a look at standings right now as people are faking themselves out on pit road. Trexler is ahead by 9 points over Falkingham, who didn't show up, nor did Kendrick in 3rd place. So Dylan, who is 14 points back, if he gets a good run, I'll take it.
What? Kendrick showed up. He's in the 65. He's running actually P13 who just hit pit road, unless you're talking about somebody else. But Kosin was the first guy who hit pit road today on this round of stops.
Oh yeah, I lied. Kendrick is here. I thought he didn't show.
That's a sin. God's gonna hunt you down now. What a shame.
What do you mean?
Lying is a really bad thing. You're like CNN out here, producing fake news. What a shame.
Ew.
And I think Michael Bianchini called it a day because he couldn't take the yellow after yellow after yellow after yellow. And I don't blame him. It's kind of ridiculous. So I would not be surprised if we produce changes after the race.
It's getting better by the next runs we go, but of course these cautions pretty much unacceptable. As we're here coming to lap 32. Hopefully we get the one to green, and we do not. Oh, got another car that blew their motor. I don't know where. I think that was Miller on pit road. Coasted down. To a stop, and yeah.
So let's see. Well, who do I want to shout out this round? Eric Stamp. Eric Stamp is actually up to P6 after starting P25, so that's actually a good deal. I haven't talked much about him, so shout out to the 09. Running the, let's see. The Ryan Blaney body armor scheme with a little monster on top. That sounds like heart attack worthy.
You need some sleep.
And Dylan Schallenberg with that jacked up number 16 is doing pretty well too. So he is not down RPMs like I thought he would be after that hard hit to the wall.
It wasn't that hard of a hit, but I mean he's still running up there top 10. He's still doing fine as of right now, but if a long run does swing around, by the looks of it, it won't. It's gonna look bad for him, unfortunately. But here we go, setting ourselves up for the next restart. Dylan Alt, 3200 Johnson, Connor Brandon, Michael Meredith. He's trying to play spoiler to all these proximity cars in the top 5. Once we get a top 5, they're running out of it. Is Aaron Mulrooney in the 2. So getting ourselves set up for this green.
Yeah, we only have 20 cars really on track.
Long race, long race. Still 135 to go. Working out for our 5th caution of the night. So here we go. Green flag. Pace cars in. Green.
Green, green, green.
Whoa! Mulrooney is pushing the absolute living hell out of Connor, is still sideways. And they're going to go 3 wide into 1. Mulrooney to the low side. That was a sketchy restart, but there's still 3 wide as Schwallenberg goes to the low side. That's going to be Brandon stuck in the middle. For 4th place, as Connor is still trying to work himself around. Schwallenberg now clears him into 3. Dylan gets a slight bit loose. So straight as they work off a 4, 3 wide action. Oh my goodness, look at the scramble right behind, and let's run around 10th place, as that's the 24 of Austin Johnson. Got sideways off of 4 as Menchu's running up on him. That bottom groove seems to be the place to be as of right now. The track hasn't rubbered in too much based off how much green racing we've had, but it's looking hectic right now. In the beginning of tonight's race, to the front goes the 42 of Dylan Alt. Whoa! Nearly contact right behind the 09 of Eric Stamp, trying to pull the slider on the 16. It's a top 5 pull away. Meredith leading that charge, and here comes the 77 to Jones. Oh! Stamp gets turned!
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Shuttlesworth locks it down, runs to the back of the 09, and they were 3 wide. And that was not pretty. Keaton Jones just forcing the issue and took it 3 wide into 3. Stamp, I don't know, late block. He was there. See Shuttlesworth, insult to injury. The 119 has a lot of front end damage, fortunately, but under caution again, 6th time tonight. Still, people electing to stay out on the racetrack. I'm surprised, honestly.
I'm not surprised because it's been probably mostly yellow laps. Their tires probably ain't that bad.
Right, but they are working up on their first fuel run here in about, I guess, 20 laps or so. And I'd come in just to cut that fuel, cut the fuel area back down to, I think, 1 stop. But I think they could still make it. I think it'll still be a 3-stop race by the looks of it, if they do pit now. But I'm just surprised these drivers are not electing to go on a pit road by the looks of it. Jones just full on sent it. I ain't gonna blame it. The stamp was coming down. He was there. Looked like just to be a racing deal, unfortunately.
Let's see how many cars we got now. We got about 20 left on the lead lap, and I think Trey's still in here, so it might be still 24 drivers still on track.
I think 25 actually is currently. He disconnected. Malachi Drake on the racetrack after being gone for the first 19. Hopefully he's gonna get some points himself on the lead lap, but you never know.
So while we're under this commercial break or break of some sort, Ohio State is actually getting blown out by Wisconsin 14-0 right now in the second quarter. So that's an interesting statistic. The number 1 seed might not be number 1 after tonight. So
is Wisconsin ranked?
Yeah, Wisconsin's ranked number 8.
Oh, they're number 8. If they win, they probably have a chance at getting in into the playoff. Oh. 1 lap to go. Sad, everybody trying to get used to this new tire model. It's definitely playing a factor on how these people are racing. I honestly think this is the fastest we ran around in Texas. Here we go again. Dylan Nutt, Hunter Johnson, Aaron Mulrooney Jr., Connor Brandon, Michael Meredith running up the top 5. Schwallenberg, Jones, Minshew, Johnson, Smith. Gonna be the rest of the top 10. Pace car slides stuff on the pit road. Dylan Alt will lead the field to the charge.
Green, green, green.
Green flag once again.
Side by side for the lead, and it's going to be Johnson who's going to be left out to dry. He has a hole right behind the 92 of Brandon. Can slot himself in, decides not to take it, so they're going to go side by side for its third.
No, sir, and about for the lead. Brandon is inside of Dylan Alt, it seems like.
And stack up right behind Mulrooney as they're trying to get around.
And
Brandon,
Connor Brandon's to the point. Yes, sir. I like to see that.
Yo, man, that's Dylan Alt who slotted himself to the inside to get behind the 32 of Hunter Johnson.
Do you know what this race reminds me of?
IndyCar.
Nah, Talladega. I think 2018 when the Stewart-Haas racing cars worked together all race and one of them won. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, top forward just run under O'Reilly as one car gets sideways all the way in the back. I think it's a 65 of Ryan Kendrick all the way in the grass or 3 wide. Luckily for Kendrick, he keeps it straight. Nobody runs into him. That was a close call as it worked off a 4. Down the back straightaway, coming into turns number 3.
Yeah, Eric Stamp have recovered pretty good after that little spin he did. He got up to P9, so good for him.
It's right behind 72, Kaloa Hankins. Fairly clean racing overall throughout the field, but still running fairly hard up front. Connor Brandon slides up the racetrack and slide behind the 42 of Dylan Alt. Looking for the crossover in 3, but it looks like he can't, as you see the 76, Michael Meredith, all over the back bumper of, that's the 2, of Mulrooney.
Aaron Mulrooney.
Looking hectic, man. Looking hectic. Side by side in 1.
Oh, this is clean racing, you know, not many yellows. Hopefully, I shouldn't have said that, but hopefully we'll have a long green flag run, and hopefully green flag for pit stops. That'd be pretty nice.
All these people, this top 7 have yet to pit. The only person who's pitted within this top 10 is Kaloa Hankins, Cosman Ionishu, and maybe Schwallenberg, but he pitted 38 laps ago. So if this top 7 have to pit, that 72 Kaloa Hankins will go to the lead.
Yeah, Hunter Johnson's on the outside. I don't know if he got a little hot or something, but he's to the outside, running the outside line. So maybe he's taking a little breather, but yeah.
Kaloa wants to make a bit of a charge to the inside of Jackson Menchu. Can't make it happen. Cosman elects to go with Menchu as Menchu dives down in front of Kohank. It's under 1.
Meredith is trying to fight for P3 here, so he's wanting some more. He wants to break up the proximity boys tonight, so play that little spoiler game. And Connor Brandon's to the outside.
Here we're looking 3 wide off of 4. That's Cosman, who wanted to work himself to the low side of Kaloa Hankins. Kaloa, as I said, he's at 72. He's on the best strategy as of right now. Pitted 18 laps ago. As well as Cosman, who pitted 10 laps ago, actually. And here comes Cosman to the low side, 3 wide. Well, just about 3 wide as Austin Johnson washes up the racetrack.
And breaking news, during the short track snowball derby, some guy has broken his leg. So, yeah, there was a fire that broke out because the fuel cell exploded, but yes, sir.
Wow. Look at that, they're 4 wide. Oh my goodness, that's the 02 of Patterson, who is forcing the issue. They're 4 wide on the back straightaway. Menchu backs out of it. And, oh, Kohank gets sideways. And he's on the grass. He has to merge up safely. Coming into 1, slows it down to fairly nice speed. On the apron now, has to let most of the field by, but Kaloa Hankins a nice save on that 72. Looked like a bit of net code.
Oh, Menchu
Menchu's in the wall.
That's going to be a little hurt car.
Still has to get back up to speed. That right behind that's Ryan Kwan who's trying to get around of him, but
Yeah, he might have right
red
front
side.
damage a little bit. So
This racing
But
up
the top-
front.
this
Still-
top
3
10 is
wide.
getting a little bit dicey.
4 wide.
4 wide. Ooh.
Oh, Cosmic gets turned.
No.
And he washes up the
Oh,
track.
Liam Sheen just. Oh my God.
Oh, they're
That
still
was-
piling. And, oh
that
my
was uncalled
gosh.
for. That was uncalled for. Oh my God. I don't know.
Another
Arc brakes.
big wreck.
That was arc brakes all day.
There were 4 wide. Cosmin wanted to go low of alt, and looks like I don't know if they realized there were 4 wide.
Yeah.
Liam just pile drives the 05, and everybody just piles into the bottom. It's Kendrick and Trey Shuttlesworth. Quan also went involved in that. Ramos, Meredith. Oh my goodness.
Also, I have a shout out to give to Michael Biacchini. He told Ezeckiel Reyes to please check your PayPal. It's for the race. So, yes, sir.
What?
A gracious donation has been given to you by Michael Biacchini.
Why though?
And everyone's coming out of pit road to get some fresh new Goodyears. Goodyears. Good.
Ew! Freaking no! You need to get a mute. Coming onto pit road. This is going to be the first time pitting in, so everybody has to be as careful as possible as they head on to their first stop of the night. One car is staying out. Actually,
I think these are lap cars staying out, honestly. Yeah.
well, William Schmidt staying out.
Wow.
Also, Christopher Will. They're on the lead lap.
Yeah, that really junked up half the cars in the lead pack, so. And the race off pit road, I think
my
Aaron Maroney won.
goodness.
Aaron Maroney won the race off pit road, so congrats to them. That fantabulous stop.
Oh. That's fine. Bianchini just tossed in 10 drivers. I mean, $10 for the winner of tonight's race. So now we're gonna see on how this works.
I feel like he's tossed it in because he does not want to stay here, and I don't blame him. So the winner of Le Mans 2.25 minute race will win.
What? Are you okay?
I know, I think I should have drunk a little bit, before I got on stream. That would have been pretty nice.
No. Don't drink and drive, people. Just throwing that out there. Oh my God. Oh boy. So under our, by the looks of it, 7th caution of the night.
Lap 56, maybe? We might hit another new track caution record.
Oh, Bianchini, I'm sorry, man. I mean, it told you put it on the notes that said race win out pair, like, race payout. I'm like, what? So I thought it was like, sorry, man. You should have told me. I shouldn't tell him that really.
I'm sorry about this nincompoop's language right now. He's
Nincompoop?
talking
What?
Over, I don't even know what he's talking about right now. It's not race relative. I think he's talking to Bianchini, but Bianchini is not here, so he's talking
I'm talking to him on the chat.
Oh.
Oh my God, you're a kelphead.
No, I'm a crackhead. Get it right, buddy. So we're about to go back green flag racing here. And the leader is now What are you doing, buddy? I'm trying to announce. Christopher Will is not a leader. Friends of Kermit is now leading the race for the first time in about a minute. So, yes, sir. Good job, Christopher Wills, and shout out to House of Kermit. taking over the top spot from proximity. I think that's the first lead change of the race.
It's not. I've had more than, I think. I've had 11 lead changes. 11 more than one. Person who's led the most laps is Dylan Alt. I mean, not Dylan Alt. Hunter Johnson 29, Dylan Alt 17, Mulroney with 4, Connor Brennan with 3, Will with 1, Schmidt with 1. But here we go, going for this green flag. iSCAR is in. And green.
Green, green, green.
Schwamberg wants to go. Oh, one car's way sideways.
Whoa, whoa. Will got a great restart.
We're trying to push into the corner. Looking like super speedway racing. Schwamberg's trying to play spoiler.
Fresh tires mean fresh wrecks.
Wheel moves out of the
wheels.
way.
Wheels. Just no.
Yeah, he just moves out of the way. Look, Schwamberg wants to play spoiler. He gets loose. Oh crap! Oh, there goes Mulroney as well.
Proximity. Oh, they saved it.
They saved it.
I don't know how.
Oh, they're wrecking again. That's Liam Sheen. Sheen goes sliding into the pit wall.
Oh, he hit the pit wall. He's probably down for today. I think Wills did the best strategy and just backed out of it.
I would have backed out of it too. They're littered all over the place. My goodness.
Now we're all spread out,
We're all
so
spread
we might
out.
have good quality racing now. Little battles here and there, but other than that, we good.
We'll see on how these drivers function in clean air, because as you said, lots of spread out racing. There's a top 3 of proximity who's gone. Kealoha Hankins in that 72, even though he's blinking in and out. Still playing spoiler, just a slight, but these top 3 are screwing around with each other since they do have a lot of real estate.
Yeah, for P7 and back, they're battling pretty hard. Wouldn't be surprised if I see a yellow come sooner or later.
Menshew, Stamp, look at this. They're close racing right in the back. Might have a bit of contact as Meredith gets put. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Ionishu gets put in the wall. He's going to slide down nearly into Kendrick.
Oh no. Oh. No. At least they saved it.
Oh, this is it. Bianchini has, that's not Bianchini, that's DeMaggio going to check up a huge amount to get alongside that 41. I mean, not 41, 84. What in the world am I saying? They fanned it out again. I don't know what they're doing. Being wacko, though.
Well, iSCAR's for wackos, so the top 3 is just switching. I feel like they're just wanting all lead laps. There's a decent amount.
Top 3 are gone. This is the only functional pack I guess you could say. That can pull away from the 72 because draft plays into effect, and this top 3 can work with each other.
Yeah, shout out to Koala, whatever his name is, Hankins. He's P4 right now, so good run for him. He's been doing good this season. Had decent runs every single track he went to.
He's running in points. Might be running top 10. I don't know. No, he's running 16th in points. So 3 out of where the chase bubble is in 13th place, but. As I was mentioning earlier, this top 3 could work with each other with the draft and just switch out every once and often if one driver wants to lead it.
The hardest L these guys would take if they took each other out for the lead, that'd be a lot of team frenzy going on.
Up to the low side of Johnson. I mean, maybe if the more they run side by side, the more they're gonna lose some time to Hank. But Ko doesn't really have anybody in this around this area. Make something happen. As of right now, yeah, this top 3 is going up on a lap car. Looks like that's Sheen, who wrecked it earlier.
He wrecked it about 4 times today, so Not surprised about anything.
Yeah, he has 19x, unfortunately, in that 21. He's just trying to survive. It ain't looking pretty right now. But, I mean, he's getting the job done.
There's about P10 going on, or P11, I might say. Eric Stamp versus Jackson Metu. Eric Stamp has passed Metu around, so...
Down the back stretch, this is Mulroney, Johnson, Stamp, and Menchu. Is around from 9th to 13th, or 12th, excuse me, Kendrick being the odd one out in the damaged car. These four are just rolling around with each other as well.
Yeah. But that crash in the snowball derby, oh my goodness, that was really tough to watch.
Yeah.
At least the guy got out alive.
Saw the
The footage.
Yeah, the footage. Damn. Local short track racing. Dangerous. But, you know. Do what you can do to get money. Working to one. Alt. Still up front with these 3 proximity gals.
Yeah, Josh Patterson. Yeah, Josh Patterson is trying to close into Kaloa Hankins. Koala Bear, you know.
You need sleep.
Ryan Noah just got off pit road after fixing some damage. He is about 15 laps down, so just trying to make some time.
Here comes the 0-2 on Patterson. Right to the back side of the 72. Kiloa Hankins. Kiloa trying his best to keep up with his proximity guys, and you see Cosman hit the wall. He's up at 14 guys on the lead lap.
Yeah, William Schmidt's going backwards after that good run he's been having, but his engine's probably slowing him down a little bit.
After we eliminated half these drivers, now we're getting some good racing in, but a lot of action. Not a lot of action going throughout the racetrack since we don't have as many drivers. We just hit. We're less than 100 to go now, so.
Yippee!
These drivers are currently working on their 18th lap being run, so by the looks of it, we should see pit stops in, I'd say, 50 laps. I mean, not 50 laps, but 30 laps from now. That's when drivers should hit road.
Yeah, I feel like we'll have a green flag pit stop. There's high doubt we're going to have a caution unless somebody spins it by themselves, but who knows? Anything can happen in iSCAR. Maybe somebody blows up and stays on track.
That's probably bad. Miller goes on the pit road.
Might be calling it a day.
Well, I mean, he's only 5 laps down. Might as well run the race as a whole. The most amount of cars that finished on the lead lap. I mean, the least amount of cars that's finished on the lead lap, excluding races in which there was like 6 cars or less. I think that number would be, I think 4 cars finishing on the lead lap or so. But that was like a 8-car race, so anything in like the Truck Series or Xfinity Series or Cup Series, the most amount of cars that's finished on the lead lap is around like 12. And here we are, we're sitting with 14 guys on this lead lap. Bianchini sending another 5. For the most... Oh, don't tell him. Okay. Bianchini just sent me. Okay. Thanks for typing that in time. You really spilled the beans there.
I think they probably got the hint. You said too much.
No, I'm kidding. It's not like these drivers are watching the broadcast. If they are, it's wackoing. Battle for 4th is switched around. Kilo Hankins back to the low side. Oh, man. That's the 0-2 of... That's the 0-2 of Patterson. Just about slapped the outside wall while he was at it, but...
Slap that.
Having fun. Top 3 are starting to spread out just a slight, and this is going to be Dylan Alt, who is pulling away by 2/10 over Connor Brannon in the 92, and Hunter Johnson in the 32, trying to make something happen. They're actually using that second curve on the racetrack in 1 and 2, maybe trying to make something happen there, but by the looks of it, I don't know. I want to make something happen with that second groove. Oh boy, by the looks of it, will they? I'm not sure if we'll have a fuel run, but depending if a caution does come out, we might have one, but if this thing goes green from all the way, so when the restart happen, so all the way to this checkered flag, we might have a
Yeah, I do not know what to say because like there's not much action going on, I guess.
Right, but I mean, some green
Well,
flag racing.
Yeah, there's a battle for
these
second.
drivers.
Yeah, there's a battle for second, and Michael Meredith has checked out, so he's calling it a day after being on pit road for his amount of time. And Ohio State surprisingly just scored a touchdown, 7-14 right now. So, yes, sir.
Drivers are having fun now. Obviously, a huge refreshment of what we had via trucks in the beginning portion of the race, but we're logging green flag laps in finally. So, definitely an improvement of what we had yesterday, the truck race.
Truck race. I love some truckers. But these guys are some other... You thought I was going to say it, but I wasn't going to say it. Anyways, we maybe have a battle for P10 going on. Stamp and Derek M. Smith is battling a little bit, slicing and dicing.
Alright, this is Eric Stamp, Derek M. Smith. Nobody around him, though. Except Menshew, who wants to maybe pull up to the top 10, but as of right now, currently 11 seconds behind the leader. Ain't looking pretty for Menshew, but he still has a clean car. I don't know if that right side was torn off from the damage he had off of 4.
It was just a little kiss. Oh, we have a battle. Sheen, Malachi, and DiMaggio's battling. Malachi just kissed the wall a little bit. Give it a little smooch, you know what I'm saying.
All these people are lapped down. Cosman, DiMaggio to the low side to take that position. That's 15th. Cosman obviously on track to finish the race. Sheen also.
Yeah, it's about for the lucky.
Yeah,
it's about for the lucky dog position. Honestly, that's why they're battling so hard. So
right.
Except Malachi Drake, he's 18 down. So
yeah, I'm not expecting a caution. Knock on wood. Cross my fingers, pray to God. But all these drivers just, running their own race.
Yeah. Dylan Alt and Hunter Johnson just pulled away from Connor Brandon. Connor's 1 second back, while Hunter's keeping Dylan Alt in tabs. So
yeah,
it might be a battle of them two.
We're working into the run in which now it's obviously getting to the, it's gonna go from full throttle racing to mechanical grip. So this is gonna be the first time we're gonna see these drivers find out how these cars will run on the racetrack. So as of right now, the people who are doing it best are the clean cars of Dylan Alton, Hunter Johnson. Maybe Connor Brandon can make something happen, but unfortunate to him, he's fallen out of that top two.
Baby Connor.
He needs to stop. He needs some milk.
Yeah, Ryan Noah's like 40 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour off pace and running around here. I feel for the guy. That must be torture right there, but
Ryan Kwan, not Ryan No.
Oh, my bad. I think I'm getting a little tired on the booth. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you need some sleep.
Oh, what happened? Okay, there was a little smoke, but I think it was somebody's internet connection just going a little poopy. Or maybe somebody's blowing up that I have not seen yet, but
Probably
if that's the case.
There's two people I know who blink often. I'm not saying
Swallow?
that's a huge problem, but yeah, Kiloa, since he lives in Hawaii, yeah, he's working out right now, but also
He's still running fourth, so it don't matter.
Right. 66 and Derek Smith also blinks out every once and often, too, but nobody's in their way as of right now. It ain't gonna be a problem unless they encounter some kind of traffic or something like that.
Yeah, the leaders are gonna catch lap traffic here. There's like all these guys are about to go 2 laps down because their engines are dookie. So the leaders are catching them pretty hella quick. That's gonna be interesting. Maroney and Patterson are going at it for P5 and 6. So Maroney's making his way back up there after that little contact.
Alright. Patterson wants to go low. Looks like Mulrooney just has a longer run set up. Works himself to 3 and 4. And ooh, Patterson gets into the wall! He's sideways! Uh-oh, will that be a caution? He's still trying to save it. Through the ground.
SpaghettiOs! And welcome back to Racing Trexler to the track. Probably a lot of laps down, but he's trying to make some time, you know, get some free spots.
Yeah,
he's running currently
26.
Yeah, still getting a few spots, honestly.
I mean, yeah, he can. All these people in front, Bianchini's disconnected, Keaton Jones disconnected, Ramos is disconnected, Meredith is disconnected. He could definitely make up a lot of spots, and we still have over 50 laps to go. So, I mean, yeah, over 50 laps to go. So he could definitely make up a lot of more positions. As look in front, Malachi Drake to the right side works around Kendrick. Yeah, you said it. These leaders are encountering lap traffic. Liam Sheen at the 21, the 90, Malachi Drake, Ryan Kendrick as well, who has damage. But it'll be interesting on how these top two work themselves around these lap cars.
Who's going to be used as a pick?
A good roll, except it's NASCAR style.
Yeah, never say it again. Never say it again, buddy.
What?
That was pretty cringeworthy for the viewers, but.
What do you mean? Right off the corner, Liam Sheen. Again, put down another lap.
Another one bites the dust.
Up to the high. Gets out of harm's way.
So we have a battle of the lap cars. Nick Miller versus Trexler. But not for position, just battling.
Yeah, probably both of them just having fun. Because this green flag run is going to take a while, so all these drivers just planning their moves. And, you know, might as well give yourself a bit of entertainment. But here in about 10 laps, you should see that green flag run. I mean, that green flag cycle for the first green flag this time. So let me pull up race analysis just in case. Every 55 to 60 laps, and we're currently working on their 40th lap of this race, of their run as of right now. So,
can you English, my guy?
Shush.
Oh, Austin Johnson versus Dylan Swallenberg for P7 here. Nice little battle.
Yeah, that's a pretty close battle. Schwallenberg, Oh man, Johnson really forcing the issue coming into one. And Cosman is going to be in the way of this. As Schwamberg rushes up the track, they're going to be 3 wide down the back straightaway. Johnson all the way to the low side. Schwamberg has some damage on that machine.
Yeah, Wheels has hit pit road for the first time in a minute, so
Really?
green flag pit stops might be happening.
Yeah, I think fresh tires are going to be the way because these people have fallen off.
Tremendously.
Well, actually, the tire fall off ain't too much. The best lap time I see ran by Dylan Alt was a 29.264. Hunter Johnson has ran at 29.998, but their last lap time is a 30.5, 30.6. Only a 1 second fall off, which isn't too bad, especially at a track like Texas. So maybe they could make something happen. Next run, maybe they want a short pit or something like that, but I think that's a bit risky by the looks of it.
And so, off topic a little bit, Wisconsin threw another touchdown, 21-7 now, up on Ohio State. So, anyways, back to the racing. Schwellenberg, and Austin Johnson is still going at it for P7 here.
Wisconsin's having a nice day. I mean, they're
Go cheese. I mean Badgers, or Badgers, not Cheesehead. Sorry, Packers fan, for disrespect, you know.
We're still duking it out hard for this position. Schwamberg and Austin back to the point, but Schwamberg wants to fight back on the outside. He's pitching. Oh my gosh! They're trying to kill each other for 6th place. I mean 7th place. And that allowed the 09 of Eric Stamp to get up on these people because he was, I guess, playing around too hard, and Stamping the 09 has a chance to get two birds with one stone. $67 to go. So.
We have made it this far.
Surprising. 1/4 of the race has been ran under caution. It's going to be interesting on how these people function with older tires, as this being the first time. On newer tires, this being the first time. 5 laps. Oh my gosh! I think it might happen. Gabe, hold my hand, bro. Even though
No. No.
it might happen, man. I'm not sure, but by means of might happen, if these people, or at least try to, oh my gosh, Christopher Wheel just about hit the wall, but again, he's on fresher tires. He's trying to work around the 42 of Dylan. Oh, he's not gonna make it all the way to the end. That 041 of Christopher Wheel, he's not gonna make it all the way to the end. So he's gonna have to bet for something to happen. So if Dylan stretches it out to 112, I mean, he can stretch it out, I think.
I don't think he can stretch it out to
laps.
112. Yeah. It'd be tight to make it 112, because they have not pit in a long minute.
Yeah.
And the battle for P7 is still going on. Schallenberg versus Austin Johnson. But I don't see how Austin Johnson's not passing him. His car looks clean. Yeah. But Schallenberg must be hitting his marks correctly.
But if we do have a pit stop right now, it's going to be at the edge of the fuel window. And that'll mean drivers like people who pitted, actually Kiloa Hankins has hit pit road. He's not going to be able to make it all the way to the end. That 72 is. So
yeah, I didn't see him
for one more pit stop.
Yeah, I didn't see him in the running for a minute there. I thought he wrecked or something, but he's going down pit road like a good old lad. So he's trying a different strategy to hopefully catch up with the proximity guys here. Hopefully it works out for him, but I doubt it's going to pit too early. Ain't going to make it unless there's help.
All right.
Back on track he goes.
One down to the leader of Dylan.
first car lap down, so that would help.
Yeah, but if he does, he needs this to go green. By the looks of it, it will go green. Knock on wood, pray to Jesus. He needs this to stay green because if a caution does come out, he's going to be trapped one down. He's going to have to take the wave around. The first person actually one down is Ryan Kendrick in the 65, who just recently got lapped. But he needs to make his way around the 65 ASAP so he can keep it all the way to the. If Alt could stretch it all the way to 116, I think he has a chance, but he's working right on the edge of that fuel window right now. So,
yeah, that's a big battle for P6 back. I think Austin Johnson actually finally got past the 16, so he's up to P6 now because of Kiloa pitted, so he finally got the job done, but lost a lot of time doing it too.
Kiloa's doing some stuff past the 24, obviously on newer tires. I'm surprised newer tires are. This is the first time we've seen older tires versus newer tires in this tire model.
Yeah. And Dylan has checked out to a 1 second lead over Hunter Johnson. He's really putting down a perfect race almost, near perfect race. So Proximity Boys are doing real well. 1 through 3. Like Joe Gibbs Racing all over again.
Actually 1 through 4. Mulrooney's also proximity car. He's putting himself in the 4th place. But
oh yeah, Joe
Kiloa
Gibbs.
Hankins has pitted from 4th place.
Yeah, I feel like that strategy is going to hurt him a little bit. I feel like Aaron Maroney might catch him, even though he pitted earlier before him. But who knows? Unless Koala be hitting his marks and saves his tires good enough, I feel like he'll finish P4 at this rate. So we're P5, depending on what happens if there's a yellow.
Right.
Jackson Matthews hitting pit road, I think. He's on the apron. He's in P14. Oh, he hit the apron on turn 1 and 2, so I guess he wasn't pitting. Oh, no, he pitted all right. He just came off pit road. So he's 2 down now. And Kosim
more people on pit
came
road.
off.
William Schmidt, Derek M. Smith.
It's pit road time, boys. First time saying that in a while. Green flag pit stops.
All right. Last time we had them was a couple weeks ago at Daytona. They were obviously had green flag pit stops, but Dylan Alt and Hunter Johnson yet to pit. Connor Brandon's coming down though, as well as the 21 of Liam Sheen. Gotta
Let's
take
see if
care of the
Dylan Alt.
tires.
Yeah, let's see if Dylan Alt comes in this time.
Yeah,
Don't
maybe
look like it.
if these people want to outpit each other or something like that. But here they go.
Oh, Dylan Alt
pit
is
road.
coming in. Yes, sir. Is Hunter Johnson following him?
Yes, he will.
He is.
So the leaders hit pit road this time. Dylan Alt. First time he's going to be slamming onto pit road under green conditions, as well as Hunter Johnson. More proximity drivers following in. Not Michael Bianchini, but Michael DeBaggio, who is currently displayed 2 laps down, is on pit road. Aaron Mulrooney also on the pit road. So I'm interested in where the 72 Kiloa Hankins will shuffle with that strategy.
Ryan Kendrick and Josh Patterson also are on pit road, no matter what this. So
right.
everybody's thinking it's time to pit. Oh, Aaron Maroney misses pit box, so he had to back up a little bit. So that's going to cost him some time. And Koala might pull away a little bit more now. And Dylan Alt's the first one off pit road. Hankins is 33 seconds back. So
well, he's there. But look how much time Kohank made up with Hunter. He's going to the inside. And that might have been for the lead. No, it's not. Dylan.
not for P2.
Yeah, it's for P2. So Kohank with a nice strategy to pull himself into P3. I mean, P2. So I guess short pitting does work, but he's going to have to pit at least one more time because he did pit 10 ago than what Hunter did. But Kiloa Hankins is doing it wrong. Doing it right.
Yeah, them tires gonna be a factor though. Hunter's probably gonna pass him in 10 to 5 laps, so
You got to wait for those tires to warm up again.
yes, sir.
blinking just a slight. Oh, Hunter has to check. Oh my goodness, to the low side.
More cars coming off pit road, so.
That was crazy. That would have been bad, but I guess it wasn't. Still 22 cars left on the lead lap as one car is in the wall. That's Ryan Kwan.
That's in chat for Kwan.
He's not had a great day as he's up on the low side. He's blinking in and out. But Kiloa is now in a third place after Mulrooney overshot his pit stop.
Nah, he's ahead of Connor Brennan, who would be originally third, but that short pin did help Kiloa. So if he gets a caution, he'll be in good shape. But that's just if he gets a caution.
Right. Not to mention, if this thing goes green all the way, this is going to come down to a fuel run with this top two of Hunter Johnson and Dylan Alt. All these people who pitted around 3-4 laps ago, it's currently 52 to go, and that you can stretch the fuel window all the way to 55 by the looks of it. So these people, if you want to make it all the way to the end, you got to save now.
And breaking news, there is a snow fight at the Snowflake 100, so can't wait to see that video.
Fantastic.
That race is all having all sort of drama.
There we go.
Fight.
Hunter to the inside for the lead. To the point. Nice move to work himself to the low side around Dylan Alt, the 42. Connor Brandon. I don't know what happened to the number 92, Connor, but he was slow on the apron. We're currently under replay. See what happened to the number 92.
Yeah, Aaron Maroon is the biggest loser. He's about to go a lap down.
Yeah, he overshot his pit stop. Just didn't work for him. Unfortunately. About to go one down. Here we go, the fight for the lead, heating up. The top two in proximity are going to duke it out. Hunter Johnson and Dylan Alt. These top two have the most wins in iSCAR. I think Dylan is in third all time, and Hunter's second all time. The person who has the most wins in iSCAR is actually Logan Clampitt. But Hunter doing a nice job of holding off the 42 Dylan Alt. Yeah,
some guy actually probably went over the fence during a snow track derby and went on pit road and got tackled. And the guy who tackled him got injured. The tech guy got injured in the whole process, so yeah. Oh, and the man was drunk, so
sick.
And the reason why he got tackled because the man did not want to hand over his key because he was drunk. Wow, what a crazy race there at Snowball Derby tonight. Sounds like a typical drunk driving. Sounds like typical drunk driving racing.
What do you mean? Sounds like you. You're drinking all the time on your Snapchat, boy. What do you mean?
Hey, you're not supposed to be. This is supposed to be racing, not personal life stories.
What do you mean? Guys.
Hunter Johnson has passed Dylan Alt for the lead.
Yeah.
Wow. And we have missed that.
Dylan.
Maybe Dylan Alt's saving his tires a little bit.
Right, he might be saving fuel because, again, these people are not going to make it all the way around. Well, I mean, by my looks, they're not going to make it all the way around, but it's going to be close. It looks good.
So many damaged cars out here. It's beautiful. A shout out to Christopher Will and P5. Haven't talked about him much today. He's doing a decent job. I think he pitted up before everyone else and gained a lot of position, so good for him.
Floating around the racetrack right now. Stuff off 4. He pitted 27 laps ago, so he's
on to pit
for
again.
2 stop. Yeah, he's gonna have to pit again. Look at the battling going on as Hunter Johnson shuts the door on the 42.
That was pretty hot, not gonna lie.
Look how many lap cars are ahead of Hunter and all these people.
Yeah, they're catching up to Eric Stamp, Maroney, Austin Johnson's probably not that far ahead of them, so it's going to be a good, interesting battle. Everyone's almost 20 seconds behind, 6 on back, so wouldn't be surprised. This might be a record for the most cards that's not on the lead lap also. So.
Yeah, only 9. Well, actually, Hunter Johnson, during the first truck race, he lapped all the way to 3rd place, but then he had to pit. But, I mean,
finishing-wise.
Yeah, finishing-wise. I was about to say that. I don't know. Might have a record set today, though.
That's not the caution record, so woohoo. And Ryan Noel has car of the day. After being 20 miles per hour off the pace, so F in chats.
Oh, looks like DiMaggio. I mean, not DiMaggio, but Alt caught DiMaggio at a wrong place off of exit, and that ruined his momentum off the corner. So Alt's just losing time. It's looking vice versa now. Hunter is showing stride rather than Alt. Alt was better in the bidding portion of the run, but now it's Hunter. They're coming up on some lap cars, so this is going to interrupt some aero. This is slight around where Eric Stamp is, but these people need to keep themselves on the lead lap. They need to race fair and square as well. So we'll see how Hunter elects to tinker around with the 09 and the 2 of Mulrooney, Eric Stamp.
Yeah, I think Liam Sheehan called it today also because he went to pit road, so he might be done for today.
Unless he wants to come down on in for his fuel, sort of off cycle. I'm not sure though if he's coming down in for fuel, but we'll see. Oh boy, it's starting to get hectic.
Yeah, P4.
Schwallenberg is way slow.
Yeah, P4 on back is about 20 seconds behind the leaders, so it's gonna be really interesting for sure.
So Hunter works himself to the low side of Stamp. Now gonna work himself to the backside of Mulrooney. He was his teammate. He was running in the top 5 earlier, but now they're not gonna play nice with this air.
Yeah, breaking news, we might have a fight going on in chat sooner or later. So he's pretty pissed off, but boys have at it and have a good time.
Boys have at it. Oh gosh, there's obviously a limit, but you know, whatever. Right, so we're about
over halfway there. What? You said, well, we're almost halfway there. Wait, we're past
halfway. Yeah.
God dang, I need to take me a nap or something.
Yeah,
Daryl?
you need some sleep. Eric Stamp is able to stay to the back side of that 32 of Hunter Johnson. Working around with some lap cars. That's Derek M. Smith with a 66. He's already a couple laps down. Actually, no. He too is trying to stay on the lead lap. So Hunter just countering lap traffic.
Hunter's just putting them down one by one.
Yep. And Derek goes one down. So that means Derek and Stamp are going to have to fight for this lucky dog.
Isn't Aaron Maroney had lap down? Did Hunter pass him over?
Mulrooney's in front of Johnson. But it looks like Stamp goes into the lucky dog position. Now Alt wants to pass these lap cars as fast as possible.
Yeah, this lap traffic is kind of getting in Alt's way, and I was probably like, get out my way, you're in my way, can you please move? I'm trying to get the lead back here, but...
But they have to, those lap cars have to race for that lucky dog to get themselves back on that lead lap.
True, because there's going to be a lot of cars lapped down by the end of this race, honestly.
I'm just interested in how these people are gonna play with fuel. Because they're 22 laps into the run. Kohank is 30 laps into his run. So Will is 38. So he's gonna have to bet for a late race yellow, but 34 laps remain.
Yeah, Kohank's gonna have to pit. I think all these guys are gonna have to pit one more time. It's just gonna be who short pits or who takes 2 or less fuel than the other.
I
At this
honestly
rate.
don't think they could make it. But
You could take a little bit off, you know, but
the amount of laps that Hunter is doing.
if you're like a lap car, but it ain't gonna do any good.
Look how many
Great.
cars are ahead of Hunter as well. These people.
Will we see a Garrett Smithley be pulled? That would be some. We have not seen a nice car before. A Garrett Smithley. Dang, these lap cars are really battling
Yeah,
in front of
also-
Hunter, so. Maroney wants to stay on this lead lap.
He has to.
Wheel has one lap down. Wheel's probably on the oldest tires here, so he's might going to go on pit road.
Yeah, he's 40 laps in this run, so I don't know if he's coming in this time by. Oh my gosh, he jams up Eric Stanley, 09.
Stamp the man.
There's so much lap traffic that these leaders have to encounter. So right now, but we got a fight heating up for third place. So Kiloa Hankins wants to work around this. Not Kiloa Hankins. Connor Brennan wants to work around as DiMaggio's on the grass. I don't know what he's doing. He's gonna have to merge up at the racetrack. He's all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. Connor washes up the track.
DiMaggio is not even up.
Well, my goodness, these people are all over the place, but lots of action now suddenly bursting out of nowhere as Kiloa works himself to the low side of DiMaggio.
Well, that helps Connor's case because he passes Kiloa for a P3. So proximity 1 through 3.
Kiloa's still having a nice run. Finish out, and by the looks of it, in 4th place. Still.
Yeah, we're about to only have 4 cars on the lead lap, so this has been a really interesting race. Wheels have hit pit road, by the way, so
Right.
coming in.
Yeah, he's short pitted. Look at all these cars. He's trying to split the middle. Oh my gosh, Hunter Johnson is trying to make his way through around William Schmidt, Cosmin Ionescu. But look at all these lap cars around the leader of Hunter Johnson. You got 3 in front, 3 in the rear.
Hunter-
Alt is coming.
Alt's probably loving what he's
Oh
seeing.
my gosh, he nearly turned William there. William has to get out of the way.
Yeah, William's not battling for anything. I'll see what he's doing. He's like about to be 2 laps down, but hey man, say man, what you want to do? But that has dragged in Dolno
Yeah,
to
he's
catch
there.
up to. Yeah, he's there. I bet you Hunter Johnson's probably pissed off at Schmidt right now for doing that.
Nearly turned him to the low side. Oh my gosh. It's getting crazy.
It's getting a bit dicey.
Crazy. Yeah. It's suddenly getting crazy. Hunter just about turned the 79. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad.
That'd have been an oof of the race moment.
Oh,
Metchu's getting lapped.
is getting lapped, and Hunter caught him at a bad time. He caught him off of exit. That's going to lose him some momentum. Here comes Alt to the low side.
Alt. Metchu goes 2 down. Yeah, he was having a good run. He's still doing decent, by the way, but it's probably not what he wants.
Right.
But
Still running. I think top 10. No. Oh no. He's still in 11th. Still trying to get as many points as you can.
you gotta get how many points, because all it is consistency.
By the looks of it, I'm not sure if he's 55 laps, but I mean, it's 55 to 60. It's going to be if a green white checker happens, no. Definitely. Coming up on the O2 of Patterson.
Patterson is running P7. He's about to be a lap down, so
Hunter to the
he's
inside.
gonna move out the way.
Patterson going to try to race Hunter to stay on that lead lap. Now Patterson pitches.
Getting a little close.
I mean, he has to.
Yeah, he has to do what he got to do. He wants to be a lucky dog, even though the next guy behind him is probably 5 seconds behind, but this has helped Alt once again.
Right, but he wants to work with Hunter, so these top two can just pull away.
And battle it out for themselves.
Right. Settle it themselves, so Patterson won't get in the way. Here we go, yet again. Finally, Hunter and Alt have some clean air around the O2 of Patterson. The next car up on 32 is looks like it's Mulrooney, who's sitting in 5th place. There's only 5 cars on the lead lap. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's been a long green flag run. We should have some more of this with more drivers, but hey, can't wish for everything around here.
That's it. Again, as I said, it's unfortunate we eliminated a lot of drivers. It's fun to get some green flag racing like this, to see all the drivers encounter lap traffic and work themselves around. A lot of talent being shown between these top two, though, Hunter Johnson and Dylan Alt.
William Schmidt's coming down the pit road this time by, so he might be short pitting.
Right, and 35 laps into his run, and he decides to come in. Interesting. Interesting call. I guess he couldn't make it all the way, so now I guess he's just pitting in. But I think, by the looks of it, these people they maybe can make it all the way around. But by my book, I don't know if they can. It's going to be close. It's definitely going to be close to the field line. Take a look down, scroll down to the field. Currently up front, Hunter Johnson in number 32, Dylan Alt in the 42, running in 2nd place, just less than a second behind Johnson. 3rd place, Connor Brandon in number 92, Austin Johnson in 4th, Aaron Mulrooney in 5th place. And 6th place going to be Josh Patterson. 7th place, Eric Stamp. 8th place, Dylan Schwallenberg. 9th place, Derek M. Smith. Keloy Hankins, who actually pitted 5 laps ago. So he couldn't make it all the way to the end. He decided to split the run in half. Menchu in the, could be 11th. Ryan Kendrick in 12th. William Schmidt in 13th. Christopher Wheel in 14th. DiMaggio in 15th. Cosmin Ionescu in 16th place. Trey Shuttlesworth 17th. Nick Miller in 18th. Malachi Drake in 19th place, and Grayson Treckler, who's still trying to make us up as many positions as he can. 22nd, and he can. He has 2 more positions to make up on Liam Sheen and Quan, who's both disconnected. So. This top 2 have been with each other most of the race, and oh boy.
Yeah. If we had a special guest in the booth, he would have thrown a yellow for these guys, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
You know.
You need some milk, bro. You need sleep and milk.
I'm just saying, it would have happened. It would have happened.
Yeah, yes. Off to the inside of Hunter. We got a bit sideways off on. Oh, we're throwing blocks now. Here we go.
Blocks. I love blocks.
Alt to the inside. Hunter threw one of the wackiest blocks I have seen the whole entire race, and Alt to the point. That might have been the battle for the lead. No, Hunter's fighting back to the outside.
I want some.
Yeah, they're racing hard now. They probably know they're going to make it all the way to the end now. So it's just going to be these top 2 who's going to duke it out. gosh, Alt and Hunter, if these top two wreck it out, I swear, it's gonna be a bad day.
It's gonna be team. It's gonna be look like Ferrari around here. Teammates wrecking out each other.
SMH. Alt's still showing his stride, but I mean, most laps led is by. Oh, actually.
Oh, the 84 has spun on the apron, but no caution.
Oh, no caution though. Oh my gosh. So no.
That would have changed everything.
That would have killed everybody. And we still stay green. Unbelievable. Shuttlesworth as well. We're gonna see what happened to the 84
Cosminson.
And oh, took out Shuttlesworth in the process as well. Looks like they're 3 wide, and Cosmin just hit the outside wall, and Shuttlesworth gets drilled. Both of them multiple laps down. And that obviously does not go well as planned, but...
Malachi Drake is coming in pit road.
Hits pit road on lap 57, so I guess you could only stretch it out all the way to 57 by the looks of it. 46? Nah, it's not gonna be close. It is gonna be close, but they could definitely save fuel. They have a lot they can save.
And breaking news: Derek Thorne has won the Snowflake 100. So, congrats to him. We actually might
starting to save fuel or what?
We actually might hit the record of how many cars have been lapped in a race. We're almost at 3 cars. Hunter Brand's 18 seconds, Austin Johnson 27, and Aaron Maroney's 28. So
Hunter's definitely starting to fade, but is the man saving fuel?
I don't think he's gonna have. He can't save that much. I feel like they're gonna have to come on pit.
No, I think me personally, I think they can make it, but they just have to save
only
a slight bit.
Well, it's only 6 to go, so.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Hunter just is laying back, but he's lost a lot of time to Dylan, who's pushing the issue.
Yeah, this race has had a long, long green flag run.
Yeah, we're going to be working on our 49th to 50th lap. But
I think it's been more than that.
Well, Hunter just wants to save as much as he can.
Could we be seeing Truex and Chase Elliott vibe going on?
No, I don't think so. Hunter's really falling back now. Because, as I said, we don't know if he's saving fuel or not.
He probably is. They have to be tight. They have to be. There's no way.
I mean, yeah, now 1.8 seconds. Alt probably doesn't realize he needs to save, but I think Alt can make it all the way around. But now Hunter's back by 2 seconds.
Yeah, Yelp would change everything here, so if somebody wrecks, it's gonna change everything.
Alright, some people who are on the edge of the fuel window, Jackson Menchu, 54 laps in. Derek M. Smith might not make it in 66, he's 52 laps in. People like Josh Patterson, Eric Stamp, they're 50 laps in, but the top 3, I think they could make it all the way around. Well, we'll see. Hunter is still backing up. I think Hunter's saving, but I'm not sure. That was alt saving. No. Alt's just full on the gas. He wants to get this crap done with. That gap is 2.3 seconds now. 4 laps to go. Can the leaders make it?
And Dylan has officially clinched the most laps led of the race, so.
Right. 2.6 is the gap now. 3 laps to go. Hunter. Hunter's really fading. We're gonna see some people hit pit road soon with all these people like, I think Derek M. Smith is on the edge. Alt slow!
Is he out?
No, he's saving. He needs to save now.
Oh, I was about to say. It'll be close. I don't think he'll have enough to do burnouts if he does make it.
Yeah, he'll be close, but the only thing that could change it is a caution, though. 2 laps to go. Yeah, it looks like Hunter guy's flying back. He's just gonna settle down with second by the looks of it. Alright, coming to the white flag this time by. 1 more lap to go for Dylan Alda as he works himself off of turn number 4. The gap now 4.2 seconds over Hunter Johnson. White flag this time by. This is 250 for the iSCAR TSP Cup Series. Number 3. What a heck of a job by Dylan Alda to hold off at number 32 of Johnson. You see a car getting the wall right behind. It's not going to matter, but as they work down, coming into 3 and 4. Dylan Alda in 42. Won't make it all the way around. 55 laps in total. The check mark. Gonna be put on Texas tonight. Congratulations, Dylan Alt. Gonna win it here tonight.
And Kaloa Hank has got P7, so from Eric Stamp, so first tires would work for him.
It was a great run from him. It was a great final run from him. Start to finish. I mean, that drop of that last restart all the way to the checkered flag. Probably the longest green flag run we've seen in iSCAR history. It was right here at Texas, and I'm not surprised.
Yep.
167 laps. That's a heck of a long race. And
yep, and Prox is 1 through 4 tonight, so congrats to those guys.
Right.
They must be happy, so yes, sir.
Checkered flag with the number 42 is Dylan Alt. He wins it here tonight for the Texas 250. We're going to interview the top 3 of all proximity drivers: Dylan Alt, Hunter Johnson, Connor Brandon, Aaron Mulrooney Jr. We'll be right back right after this. Stay tuned. More to come after this. Two, 1, 0. We're back here live for the Texas 250 iSCAR TSP Cup Series, rounding out ourselves from tonight's longest race. quote unquote Gabe Allen. But I'll drag in.
It was how long?
It's pretty long. Yeah, whatever. It was long, but you know, good green flag run from start to finish. But we'll drag in our winner of Dylan Alt into the booth. And Dylan, congratulations for your first iSCAR Cup Series win here tonight. Leading most laps, 83 out of the scheduled 167. Man, you had to hold off that number 32 of Hunter Johnson all the way from start to finish. What'd you have to say about that run, man?
Wait, can you hear me right?
Yep.
So it was a really fun race. It was a bad start of the race because of how many cautions there were. I thought it was gonna be like another Iowa truck race, but after a couple runs, getting people out of the race, I don't know, like I just wanted to qualify up front, stay up front. We had most of the Prox drivers all up front, so we were just keep leapfrogging each other. Hunter would, like, in turn 3, if I would be in the lead, Hunter would be behind me. I would let him go in turn 3. He would go by, and then I would let Connor and Aaron go by, and I would line up right behind them. And so after that, I don't know what lap it was, but I saw that the whole field got in a wreck or so, and it spread it out the field, and it was just me, Hunter, and Connor, and we just kept doing that leapfrog thing, and we kept running. And then I don't know what happened to Connor. I think he wasted his tires and he fell back, and it was just me and Hunter the whole time. We were making field strategies and see if we can make it to the end. When we pit, we only had like a couple laps. We only had like 1 lap of fuel left, and so we pit, and then we came out and we were fine. And I thought we were not going to make it, so I thought we were just going to go halfway and split it like 50-50, but we figured out that it was going to be make it to the end, and me and him just started racing each other, and I started battling him, and he did not figure out what I was doing on the longer run. I was like holding the brake and the gas at the same time, and he was saying, how are you doing that? And yeah, I just made it stick, passed him, and yeah, took the win.
Yep, man, congratulations for your first iSCAR TSP Cup Series win here tonight at Texas. How was the car out there tonight?
It was amazing. It was like loose on it the first like few laps of the run, and then it started getting perfectly fine it started getting tight, and you had to use the brake, and yeah, it was fun.
All right, man, 10-4, we're gonna let you go here, but before we let you go, any sponsor you want to thank you for tonight?
Just Proximity, you for hosting this and everything, and everyone in the call, Connor, Aaron, and Cosman, and Hunter, and everyone else.
Wait. I got something to say. What do you got to say to Justin Johnson? I want to hear that right now.
Oh my god.
Let's just...
Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god. I'm not going to say anything because he already knows.
We'll talk about. Thank you, Dylan, all for joining us here in the booth.
Alright, yeah. Thank you.
Oh god. Alright, we're dragging our second place of Hunter O. Jansen in the second of the 4 proximity cars in this top 5. But congratulations, Hunter, on your second place finish. But unfortunately, you just didn't have it at the end for Dylan. You started falling back. What happened, man?
I just had nothing for him. I mean, even before we pitted, he was pulling away from me. I kind of reeled him back in when we were going on a pit road, but I knew my only shot to try and beat him would be to pass him after we got off pit road, and then to try and stay in front of him as the tires got older and the air kind of affected the entry to the corner more. But he still was able to keep it stuck to the track, and I didn't have anything. Like, I was getting tight, probably with like 20 laps to go, and I was getting caught in lap traffic, and just I don't think there wasn't much more I could do. It's kind of disappointing that I had a chance to go out and win some prizes for leading the most laps and winning, and if I had just stayed out a little longer, maybe I could have gotten the most laps, but it's all speculation at that point, so it's just it's disappointing, I guess. But we still had a strong run, all proximity top 4, so it's obviously something to be happy about. You know, as a team, your day is only as good as the person that finishes, you know, the lowest on your team. So it's that's all just a big positive to take out of it.
So what about the lap traffic? Did that affect you any way, shape, or form to try to get past Altigan?
Yeah, I think the lap traffic, I mean, even before Alt passed me, I was drafting off of them down the front straightaway and the back straightaway. And as I would enter the corner, it would, you know, I would be carrying too much speed and I'd be getting tight. And that would allow Dylan, I mean, who's better in dirty air anyways, to just continue to reel me in. I think if I had clean air and he was riding behind me, I think maybe I would have had more of a shot in that scenario, but it's not the way it turned out.
All right, man. 10-4 Hunter Johnson running himself out second here tonight. Congratulations on your second place finish, but not enough for Dylan Alt for that win. But before we let you go here for tonight, any sponsor you want to thank here?
Yeah, proximity, all the guys over there and all of our drivers were consistently, you know, class of the field every week. And even if we don't have the finishes to reflect that every time, I think it's still evident. So I mean, just everybody that puts in effort to, you know, running that team, and just yeah.
All right, man. 10-4 Hunter. We're gonna let you go. Thank you for joining us here in the booth, and we'll see you coming next race.
All right, thank you.
That's Hunter Johnson at number 32, and we're going to slide ourselves back one more spot to number 92 of Connor Brandon, who was the odd one out of the top 2. Ew, you're ugly, Gabe. But anyway, Connor Brandon, congratulations for your third place finish. You start up in the pole, but unfortunately didn't show some speed during that mid portion of the run. But what happened there?
I just didn't have a long run speed. I mean, I killed my tires, I think, and they just pulled away. I mean, I probably could have saved a little more, and I would have probably been able to keep up with them, but I just killed the tires and started slowly falling off the pace.
Right, man. This is our first time on this new tire model. Take a lot to getting used to, obviously. Did that play a factor in how you ran here tonight?
Yeah. It was really different when you were in dirty air, for sure, because I was in the clean air finally at the end there, and I had to start saving fuel, but yeah, the new tire model is way different. It took a little bit of getting used to, especially in dirty air, but made it fun at the end for sure.
Right, man. I heard you were close on fuel there. You pitted one lap earlier than what Dylan and Hunter pitted. So, how was the fuel situation working out for you?
Yeah, it was. I probably should have waited to pit because when I crossed the line at the end there, I ran out and I had to start saving like for the last 30 laps, like lifting way early, or I would not have made it. But I got lucky. Pitted at the perfect time.
All right, man. 10-4. We're going to let you go here for tonight. But Gabe, got any more questions for Connor?
Connor. How was the sky today? Was it clear enough for you?
Oh yeah, it was pretty clear. It was beautiful. I liked it.
So I saw you in the lead. What happened there? Did you just like not have a good short car? Because Dylan Alt and them passed you, so.
Yeah, we were just like.
Y'all was dicking around, so I was like,
yeah,
I don't know if that was part of the plan.
When we got the 3-second lead there, we didn't want to like let 4th or 5th catch us, so we kept swapping the lead out so we wouldn't lose much time. And then our tires got bad enough, and Dylan was out there, and I just fell off. I don't know, killed the tires, I guess.
All right, man. 10-4. Connor Brandon going to be finishing third here for tonight. Before we let you go, any sponsor you want to thank you for tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank Proximity Racing, obviously. Good teammates out there who did really good today. And Steven Merzine for painting the car. And yeah, that's it.
All right, man. 10-4. Connor Brandon going to round himself out in third after starting in pole. Can't wait to see you coming next race, man.
Yep.
And that will be all here for tonight. Until next time. Gabe, any last second comments you want to say?
Yeah, I just want to say, give your balls a tug and have a nice weekend. I will not be back for Richmond, sadly, because I don't have the track. But I'll be back next week. Yes, sir. I don't race Richmond for a reason.
What? Oh, wow. I'm surprised about that. All right. Otherwise than that, congratulations, Dylan Alt, for picking up the win. Before we go, we're going to scroll through the running order here for tonight. Dylan Alt, Hunter Johnson, Connor Brennan, Aaron Mulrooney. Austin Johnson, Josh Patterson, Keeloy Hankins, Eric Stamp, Dylan Schwallenberg, Derek M. Smith. The top 10, Jackson Menchu, Brian Kendrick, Christopher Weil, William Schmidt, Michael DiMaggio caused an Iona issue, Nick Miller, Trey Shuttlesworth, Malachi Drake, Liam Sheen. Right out the top 20. 21st, Grayson Truxer, Brian Kwan, Michael Meredith, Andrew Ramos, Keaton Jones, Michael Bianchini, Gary Pick, Cole Woody, Jake Klimovich, Donovan Strauss. Rounding out 30th, and last place is Joe Burgee, Indy number 83. As I said, congratulations to Dylan, all in that number 42. Until next time, we'll be back next week at Richmond Raceway. Or, I mean, no, we're at Richmond for the Xfinity Series, but I don't even know where we'll be back next week for the Cup Series. But otherwise than that, my name's Ezeckiel Reyes.
My name is G Money Allen.
And we'll be back coming tomorrow. Peace out. This is KMN, signing out.